Isaac Andrews, Avery Brings. Mounted to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westell, you're greatly appreciated.
Baker here for three. Knocks off pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, as we have tonight's junior varsity boys basketball action between the visiting Eastern Hancock Royals as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We thank you all for tuning in and spending your Friday night here with us as we'll get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC, proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, your Raider boys basketball team, a little while since they've last played, this junior varsity team at least. It's been, probably a little over a week now, week and a half, I believe, since they last played. And so I'm sure that they will be more than eager to get back at it here tonight, especially playing in front of their home floor or home crowd. And hopefully we'll put together a great ball game here for us. These are two teams, both JV and varsity, that are very impressive basketball teams to watch. So these are going to be two very solid ball games to be able to broadcast, and hopefully for all you guys to enjoy out there wherever you're watching us from. Because this is definitely a game that we circle on the calendar. I know the JV or the varsity game, both teams are ranked in the top 10. Wapahani at number 5 and Eastern Hancock at 8. So it's going to be an interesting evening here between Wapahani and Eastern Hancock, and we're going to start it off here with tonight's junior varsity matchup coming up here in just a few moments. Again, we'll be back here with our starting lineups, and then the tip-off here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Here as we look at tonight's Selma American Legion Post 437 starting lineup here for the Eastern Hancock Royals. It looks like this. Starting at one guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Luke Schilling. At the other guard position, a 6'2" junior, number 13, Caden Willis. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 14, Chase Stewart. At the other guard position, a 5'10" junior, number 35, Charlie Holcomb. And at forward, a 6' freshman, number 50, Eli Manship. So again, that is the starting lineup there for the Eastern Hancock Royals. The non-starters here for Wapahani. Pretty simple right here. Noah Henderson, number 3, and number 4, Brian Gibson. And so now for the Selma American Legion starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 6' sophomore, number 2, Brock Zitgraff. At one forward, a 6' junior, number 10, Mason Barton. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 14, Logan Wolf. At guard, a 6' freshman, number 20, Eli Andrews. And at forward, a 6' sophomore, number 42, Jalen Driscoll. Again, your Raiders coached by Chris Willis, assisted by Jeff Andrews, Travis Stinglin, and Andy Zitgraff. So again, that is tonight's starting lineups. Again, presented by Selma American Legion, Post 437. Again, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. And so we'll get tonight's game underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Friday, January the 6th of 2023. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Hope you all are locked in, ready to go for an action-packed night of Wapahani Raider boys basketball this evening. As Zick Graff will get the rebound here for the opening drive there for Eastern Hancock. Again, the Raiders here with their first possession offensively. Driscoll here with a left wing screen there for Wolf. Right side down to Barton. Here's Eli Andrews on the right wing. Drives the baseline, and now we'll draw it back out again. Looking for Barton underneath, but well defended by number 13, Caden Willis. And so Andrews again out near half-court line. Again, fans continuing to file in out here this evening. Again, a nice little early start time here. Zick Graff for three, no good, as that's going to fall out of bounds. And the Royals will take over here on offense. Number 35, Holcomb up top here, now to the left wing. Number 13, Willis finds 35, Holcomb down low, no good for two. So again, the rebound there by Driscoll. One of two of the rebounding machines there in Barton and Driscoll. And that's going to be a Raider giveaway there, and the layup will be up and good for number 13, Caden Willis, as the Royals will get on the board here for the first time this evening and lead it 2-0. Wolf drives here to the top of the key, finds Barton. Now a handoff here, Zick Graff. Quickly getting to the left side to find Andrews. Driscoll again here with another strong side screen right there. Barton takes himself a little bit of a mismatch, and we're going to have a foul here underneath. And this will be here on Eastern Hancock's number 14, Chase Stewart. His first, team's first. Again, a foul on the floor, no shot. So Wolf to inbound it. Inbounds it here to Barton. Another little fake handoff right there as Barton takes a hold of it. And another near turnover here for the Raiders. Wolf drives it here to the elbow. A little handoff again here to Barton. Again, some movement here, but not much movement towards the basket. Got to go more inside to be able to attack the rim here a little bit more, and hopefully that will open other avenues up. Barton right in there and puts it in there for two. So that will get Wapahani on the board for the first time this evening. Ties things up at 2 with just a touch over 4 to play here in tonight's opening quarter. Again, expecting a real nice crowd on hand here tonight. Again, the varsity game will be featuring two teams that are ranked respectively in the top 10 and 2A. And we're going to have a foul here on number 20, Eli Andrews, his first, team's first. Up and good there for three. That is Caden Willis. Andrews drives baseline right here. Final little breathing room. Finds Wolf for three. Yes! Logan Wolf from downtown, and that will tie things right back up at 5. Right corner here, number 15, Manship, finds Willis back up top here. And that's way to take one there for the team, Mason Barton. So the foul, number 13, Caden Willis, his first, team's second. And so we'll see Brian Gibson now in here for the first time this evening. No good there on the shot, but there's Driscoll cleaning up there on the rebounding department again. So Wolf to inbound it. Finds Barton and puts it right in there for two more. So Barton now up to 4 points. So again, a brief stoppage right here. And looks like we're all squared away again here. Again, a young man was holding his wrist, so had to take a brief pause in the action there to make sure he was all right. The three from Schilling is up and good. Barton lost the handle on it, tips it out. Driscoll here to Wolf, pulling the trigger, and bang, just like that. Heck yes. Logan Wolf dials another one up from long range. 6 points now tonight, and that's going to be an illegal screen on number 14, Chase Stewart, his second, team's third. Barton here on the right wing. Takes it, and then we'll throw that one into the stands. A little bit of miscommunication there on behalf of the Raiders. Second turnover now on the night. Shaw over here to Holcomb. Shaw again here on the left side. Hand off to Willis. Again, well defended there by Barton. And that's going to be a travel every time. Third turnover now for the Royals here in the first quarter. Wolf here with a handoff to Gibson. Gibson will give way to Andrews. A deep three from Eli tickles the twine. From long range here from Eli. First points on the night, and the Raiders now lead it by 5. Schilling kicks it out here to Manship. That's going to be off the mark. Loose ball there as Willis will recover it here for the Royals. And back up top again to Holcomb. Now left side three from Schilling, well off the mark. But again, Manship, right place, right time. And we're going to have a reach-in foul here on number 20. Eli, or no. Okay. Yeah, so it's on Eli Andrews. The referee originally said that it was on Eastern Hancock, but changed that pretty quickly. So, again, foul there on Andrews, his second, team second. Holcomb there with a corner three, no good. Nice block out there from Wolf and from Driscoll. There's Driscoll corrals another board. And so I'd imagine here the Raiders will hold for the last shot of the quarter. Up here 13-8, pretty strong first quarter of action here from the Raiders. Zick grab with a handoff here to Barton, now to Brian Gibson. He'll take the right side three. Yes, strikes another from downtown. That is now the fourth three here in the first quarter. Gibson there with his first points on tonight, and the Raiders have doubled up on the Royals. And that was last touched by Eastern Hancock. That's now their fourth turnover. And Andrews right back in the game for Gibson. Up top, Zitgraf for three, no good. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. But what a first quarter it was here for Wapahani, 16-8 here at the end of one. We'll step aside and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here. Second quarter play here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. 16-8, Wapahani as we head out of the break. A really nice start here from the Raiders. Again, it helps when you hit 4 threes there in the first quarter. So we've come out hot. Hopefully we can stay hot. Ride the wave right here and build on this lead. Barton here on the left side. All the way back out here near half court here to Andrews. And we're going to have a traveling violation. That's turnover number 3 on the night here for Wapahani. Shaw over here to number 21, Markley. And that's a turnover for the Royals, their 5th. Wolf no good there on the layup. And then the Raiders give it right back to him. That looks so promising. Then Willis was able to connect there on the layup. Now 7 points on the night here for that young man. Dumps it down low. Driscoll goes up and is clobbered on the way up. Love the shot fake there from Jalen. Got him up in the air, then went up into him to pick up the foul there. So the foul will be on number 50, Eli Manship, his first, team's 4th. And again, Driscoll will be at the line here for 2 of them. So the first one's going to be good. Second of 2 here for Jalen will be up, and it will be good. Finding the bottom of the net. Awesome job. So again, we have Barton, Driscoll, Zitgraf, Gibson, and Wolf now on the floor. Again, as Andrews will take a seat. And we're going to have a timeout here from the Royals again after their 6th turnover here in the first half. Been a little bit of a rough start here for them, but only down by 8 here with 5:44 to play here in the second. We'll be back with more right after this message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at keeping the car clean. Good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, again, welcome back again as we begin following the timeout. The Raiders on top here by 8. Still looking to build off what we started there in the first quarter. Dished underneath. There's Barton will be fouled on the floor. And it's going to be on number 50, Manship, his second, team's 5th. And so we'll see Luke Schilling back in the game here. Manship will have a seat. Zed Graff, post feed down low. Barton will get that shot blocked there by Caden Willis. Using all 6'2" of him, which I got to tell you, he looks a lot taller than, or at least a little bit taller than 6'2". So Willis now picks up his second, team sixth. Obvious frustration there from Willis. Let's feed down low. Barton there with a nice shot fake. Altered his shot though after the defense there from Caden Willis. And no good there on the shot. Winning will head to the line here for two of them. Foul's going to be on number 42, Jalen Driscoll, his first, team's third. So the first one's going to be up and good here for Winning. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. So the lead now down to 6 here. We'll see Andrews back in for Gibson. Barton here to high post. Hand off to Andrews. Kicks it back here. Wolf back over to Andrews, left side. Thought about taking the shot, but again, once again, well defended. Deep three from Andrews. Finds the bottom of the net again. Second three of the night, 6 points total. 21-12 Wapahani. Willis here at the top. Is able to get it here, number 21, Markley here at the low post. Now Schilling drives, kicks it. Shaw takes it in on the left side and gets the friendly roll to go. First points on the night there for Garrett Shaw. Driscoll down low there to Barton, deflected away, and that's going to be another turnover and a foul. So Barton will pick up his first, team's fourth. Again, that was the fifth turnover now in the first half on Wapahani. Shaw no good. Wolf with a rebound. And the Raiders off and running right here. Again ahead by 7. Andrews here on the left wing. Barton will set that screen right there. High post feed. Drives it in. Kicks it back out to the corner here to Wolf. Cross court pass. Andrews there with a shot fake. Kicked out. Wolf will take the three. It is up and got the friendly bounce to go. So Wolf now up to 9 points, and the Raiders at their biggest lead of the night of 10. Schilling here with a corner three, no good. Nice block out from Barton. There's Driscoll gets the rebound. That's how it's done right there, folks. Andrews didn't protect the ball right there. Ends up getting it stolen away from him. Schilling over here to Markley for three. No good. Wolf will corral the rebound underneath and push it up right here on the right side. Zit Graff dribbles there to the left side elbow. Finds Driscoll here at the top. Now back to Andrews. He'll pop another three off the back iron that time. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul here on Jalen Driscoll. That will be his second, team's fifth. In comes Brian Gibson for Brock Zitgraf. Right there in the middle, Willis up for two, well defended there by the Raiders. There's Driscoll collects another rebound. Oh, look at that. He got the ball stuck. It bounced off the top or the front of the rim and then got stuck on the right side, so it ends up being a jump ball, and that obviously favors Eastern Hancock. Okay, so I guess they end up calling the Logan Wolf three from earlier just a few moments ago, only a 2-point basket instead of a three. So that's why we dropped the point total down one. Andrews, left side, Driscoll sets a screen. 42 seconds and counting. Barton for two, no good. Willis here with a rebound, and he's looking to push it right here. Picked up by Barton. Down low, Markley up and good there for two more. Left side, Andrews underneath. Driscoll tipped it back out. Andrews for three. It is up and no good all the way around, but couldn't get it to fall. And so at the half, Wapahani will take the lead at the half here, 23-16. We'll head for a quick break. Again, we'll be back here with our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
you're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Kinshaw Properties game break at the half. Again, it's Wapahani 23, Eastern Hancock 16. So, great first quarter there from Wapahani. Second quarter, we didn't do necessarily as much offensively, but still, was able to create turnovers. We ended up creating 7 turnovers there in the first half, which I thought, kind of fueled what we did offensively by what we was doing on the defensive end. So, we obviously had our fair share of threes there in the first half. We ended up hitting 5 threes, so 15 of our 23 points are from downtown. So we had plenty of success there from beyond the arc. But, again, you got to look to continue to, do work on the inside, and we've had some looks underneath, haven't necessarily finished them maybe as well as we would like, but still done a pretty good job. You had a couple baskets there down low by Mason Barton, and then, Driscoll had a couple opportunities down there. He's made a couple of free throws, and so really, I like what we've done, but I think it's going to be even more important in the second half to establish more of that post presence and have success down there because, these outside shots might not be there as much here in the second half. I think they're really going to start keying in on what we're doing here on the perimeter and taking away a little bit more of that, whereas if we start entering the post, you have, that inside-outside game. You establish something on the inside and get it going, and, when you're able to have success, then it's going to open up many more avenues, and you're just going to continue to pick apart your opponent's defense. And so nonetheless, we're excited to see what the Raiders can do there in the second half. Again, here with a 23-16 lead. The Raiders here in the first half were led by Logan Wolf, had 8 points, followed by Eli Andrews with 6, Mason Barton with 4, Brian Gibson with 3, and then Jalen Driscoll with 2 points. Again, there for the grand total of 23 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. Did want to make mention, tomorrow night, make sure to tune in. We've got Muncie Burris coming over to Raider Gymnasium for the varsity game, the junior varsity game. Unfortunately, Muncie Burris does not have a JV team, so your Raiders will be playing Elwood tomorrow night during the JV game. The varsity game will still be between Wapahani and Muncie Burris. Also, we'll be recognizing the Liberty Perry Alumni Association commemorating the 1973 graduating class out here at Wapahani High School, obviously being 50 years. They'll be having a ceremony during the varsity game, or the varsity halftime, there tomorrow night as well. So wanted to make sure mention that. So please come on out, watch the Raiders tomorrow night. If not, you can watch it all right here on the WHS network. But again, it's a 23-16 halftime lead here for your Raiders. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with the second half right after these messages.
Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Third quarter of action. Again, the Raiders with a 7-point lead coming out of the break. Again, Brandon Morbilius here with your play-by-play call. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the first half. Hopefully it'll be an even better second half here for the Raiders. Zitgraff over here to Barton. Right side now, Logan Wolf here on the right wing. Guarded by number 14, Chase Stewart. Again, playing there with 2 fouls. Not a whole lot of a foul situation really for either side. Got a couple guys there again there for Eastern Hancock with 2 fouls. But other than that, really not a whole lot of foul trouble. Left side here, Andrews with a basketball. So the bucket and the foul. So the foul number 15, Garrett Shaw. That will be his first, team's first of the half. So again, Wolf will head to the line here for one more. And the free throw is going to be up and good. So nicely done again here by Logan. Now has 11 points here on the night. Right side here to Holcomb. Up top, Manship swung on to Schilling. He'll find Shaw driving right, well defended there by Barton. Left side, Holcomb drives the baseline and was able to get that one up and good there for 2. So Andrews out near half court. Drags over here to the right side. Great job backing down the man right there and then putting it in there for 2. That's just good hard-nosed basketball right there from Mason Barton. And that's going to be a turnover. First here in the second half gives them now 8 for the ball game, does Eastern Hancock. Here's Brian Gibson will return to the floor here for Brock Zitgraff. And Andrews will bring it up floor here for the Raiders. On top here by 10. Still a long way to go here in this one. Right about 11 and a half minutes to go in this ball game. Andrews back up top to a wide open Logan Wolf. Have another one. Oh, yes. Logan Wolf once again from downtown, 14 points. And we're going to have a timeout here by Eastern Hancock. So they will have 3 timeouts remaining. Wapahani still with all 5 of theirs, and we'll step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. It's Wapahani 31, Eastern Hancock 18 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
31-18. Wapahani leads it here with 4:18 to play in the third quarter. Again, it's going to be Eastern Hancock basketball returning from this timeout. So number 14, Chase Stewart to inbound it. Holcomb and in possession of the basketball, guarded by Brian Gibson. Holcomb here with a handoff here to Schilling. Back to Holcomb in the corner. The three is going to be up, no good. And that's going to be a backside rebound there by Stewart as he's going to be fouled by number 14, Logan Wolf. His first, team's first and a half. So Schilling to inbound it. Off the mark right there, Driscoll with another rebound. Here comes Andrews pushing it up floor. Gibson looking for Barton. Instead decides to go back outward here to Andrews near half court. Bryan here with a handoff to Logan. Eli now looking for Barton down low, gets it to him. And the ball actually was blocked, and then Barton was able to kind of like double pump and get the ball back up, but still no good. And then the Raiders will turn it over right there after the rebound from Barton. And so we're going to have a timeout now from Wapahani. First charge timeout here of the night, 31-18 here, 3:31 to play here in the third quarter. Again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. Again, we would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Kinshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kinshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at www.kenshawproperties.com. Again, it's KENSHA properties.com. And you can contact them at 765-356-1340. So it's going to be Garrett Shaw to inbound here for the Royals. And just a touch over 3.5 to play here in the third. Stewart here at the top. Now left wing finds Manship. He'll pull the trigger. No good right there. Barton will corral the rebound. And now Andrews will mosey on down the floor quick, fast, and in a hurry. Driscoll to Barton. He'll give way to Wolf here on the left wing. And some good ball movement here from the Raiders. Driscoll now the handoff, or a fake handoff nonetheless. Andrews for two. In and out, no good. Schilling will corral the rebound. And now slow things up just a smidgen here for the Royals. Down low to Manship. He left the layup short. And that should be, okay, it's going to be a jump ball. So Zitgraf returns to the floor for Wapahani. Inbounded here. The shot will be up and no good for Stewart. That's another nice block out there by the Raiders. Andrews here, right side, looking for Wolf right there through the middle. Well, that was well defended by Manship. Barton's going to take it himself, and we're going to have a foul before the shot. And it's going to be on number 14, Chase Stewart, his third, team second of the half. So Wolf to inbound it here along the baseline, finds Barton here in the corner. And a traveling violation called. So second turnover now in the second half for Wapahani. Nice deflection there from Barton. And we'll see Gibson back in again, this time for Barton, so he'll have a seat. Cross-court pass. Schilling drives middle, goes for the right-handed layup, misses that one. Well defended again there by the Raiders by Gibson, and then Driscoll there with the help side. Zitgraf here at top, left side. Wolf with the basketball, finds Driscoll. It's obviously not a whole lot to talk about right here, especially when you're just moving the ball around the perimeter right here. I'm looking to go in attack mode, but I don't know, they could be holding for the last shot of the quarter for all I know. We'll say one thing, though. This has been a pretty good job by Wapahani to take good care of the basketball. And then we miss a layup and then a foul. Unbelievable. But Wapahani did a good job taking good care of the basketball. But on the flip side, Eastern Hancock did a good job of not having any breakdowns defensively. So the foul is on Zitgraf. That's his first, team second. And that's a travel. Okay, never mind.
That's going to foul number 35, Charlie Hancock. Fouls on Zitgraf, his second.
And so Holcomb will head to the line there for one more. So the foul's on Zitgraf, his second, team's third. So now a 10-point game. No good for Barton, rebounded by Schilling. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. So at the end of 30, it is Wapahani 31, Eastern Hancock 21. Don't go anywhere, folks. Here on the other side of the break, we'll have your fourth quarter of action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day by providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools. We can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
All right, folks, good. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action here live on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Again, alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Appreciate the support, not only for us, but more importantly for these awesome student athletes here, as we have a quick timeout here from Wapahani as Eastern Hancock cranking up the defensive pressure right here to start off this fourth quarter. Again, only down by 10 points. So, again, really after a strong first quarter here from Wapahani, second and third quarter, really haven't seen a whole lot of offense. You know, I mean, we scored, 8 points there in the third quarter? That ain't much, especially after putting up 16 points there in the first quarter. And then, really the rest of the way, we've only managed to score 15 points in the second quarter and in the third quarter combined. So, you obviously have to find ways of generating some offense here. And so we'll finally get the ball inbounded. And a little bit of a foul right there. That's going to be on Manship. His third, team's third. So both teams with 3 fouls apiece. Inbounded here into the backcourt. Andrews going to face a little double team action for a trap. Got to tell you, I'm a little surprised that Eastern Hancock hasn't went to that sooner, because, I mean, really, they haven't applied all that much pressure other than up on the perimeter, which is what I expected. You know, if you remember correctly, I talked about that in our halftime report. There's Holcomb will knock down the three-point basket. But, you know, you expect, especially after the success that we had there in the first half, with the threes, I believe we had, 5 or 6 threes? I believe it was 5. You know, we had some success shooting from beyond. And, you know, so they picked it up on the perimeter defense a little bit more. And, you know, obviously a lot of shots weren't there. Obviously the key right here is exactly right there. Get the ball to the middle and then work down low. Excellent job. Got to have the finish. And then finally he gets fouled there on the way up. But great job right there. Nice outside-inside movement with the basketball. Again, getting it right there to the high post right there with Barton, and then him able to dump it down low to Driscoll. That's exactly the idea and the execution you want. So the foul there on Manship, his 4th, team's 4th. And Driscoll's up and good there on the first one. So Jalen now 3 points on the night. Brock Sitcraft back in here for Brian Gibson. Second free throw attempt up, no good that time. So Holcomb will bring it up floor. He'll take another 3. No good that time. Tracked down there by Markley there on the strong side rebound. Holcomb will take another 3, no good. Loose ball, and Wolf will end up coming up with it. I'd be slowing it down here a little bit. Exactly right there from Andrews. Keep the ball at the middle of the floor. Obviously, you don't want to get yourself trapped in the corner. Try to keep the ball in the middle of the floor. And that was not good. Oh, wow, that should have been an and one. So the basket good there for Willis. We'll have a 30-second timeout here from Eastern Hancock. We'll take a timeout here with them. We'll be back with more right after this timeout from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, folks, welcome back in following that timeout. And the Raiders on top here only by 6. Again, it was at one point a 13-point lead. So the foul here on Holcomb. That's his first. Team's 5th. So Logan Wolf to inbound it along the baseline near the corner. They're on the far side of the floor. Inbounded to Barton. Double teamed. Again, it's going to leave some guys open. You get the ball to the middle right here. Work downward. Instead, the Raiders are working outward, and the Raiders are going to turn it over. Again, for whatever reason, our clock did not start here on the screen, so apologize there for that. So now we're caught up right where we need to be. Oh, wow. Every bit of that one. It's an offensive foul there on Willis. That's going to be his third, team sixth. Only the second turnover now here in the second half. Oh, look at that. Beautiful movement right there. Got to finish underneath. And so we got a technical foul here on Raider number 10, Mason Barton. So that's going to be his second, team's fourth. And so the first one's going to be up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. So this down to a 4-point Wapahani lead. Manship up top here. Schilling drives right, and a foul on Zitgraf, his third, team's fifth. Holcomb for two, knocks the corner shot down. And so again, at one time, this was a 31-18 Wapahani lead. Went on a 12-1 run and another turnover. No good by Holcomb. Gets it back, kicks it out. Schilling's three is up. No good. Andrews there with the rebound. I'd be looking to slow this pace down just a smidgen. Wolf beyond the arc. Holcomb there with another basket. 14 points now on the night for the young man. And again, in instances like this, again, that's what I'm saying, you got to slow it down a little bit. Make sure you're taking good care of the basketball here. The foul on number 13, Willis, his fourth, team seventh. And so that will send Logan Wolf here to the line for the one and bonus. And the first one's up and good. $18 points now tonight here for Logan. Looking for 19 and gets it done. Two very, very big and important free throws right there by Logan Wolf. Foul on Zitgraf, his fourth, team sixth. And so it's going to be number 3, Luke Schilling at the line for a pair. First free throw attempt up and good. We'll see Barton back in the game. Zitgraff will have a seat. Again, nobody else in real foul trouble other than Zitgraff, and he's picked all 4 of those up here in the last couple quarters. Raiders get across half court. Barton back here to Wolf. And so the foul there on Caden Willis, that's his 5th, team's 8th. So he gone. So Wolf will now head back to the line here for the 1-and-1. Oh, missed the first one right there, and so again, right at 2 minutes now to play. Manship here to Schilling. He'll take the 3. No good. Barton there with the rebound. Driscoll there to Barton. Back out to Andrews. Cross-court pass here to Wolf. And so at one point right there, Driscoll had 4 guys on him. So what does that mean? That obviously means you have plenty of guys to hopefully get the ball to. It's just being able to get the ball to them. That's why head coach Chris Wills took a timeout here for Wapahani, because he could kind of see, kind of the writing on the wall there potentially. It was almost a turnover waiting to happen because so many guys collapsed at him at one time that it was going to be hard to even get the ball away to even get it to the open person. So nonetheless, here 2 timeouts remaining here for Wapahani. 2 left for Eastern Hancock. Again here with 1:19 to play here in the 4th quarter. Again, make sure to stick around. We'll have a very short post-game show coming up here following the conclusion of this junior varsity game. Again, then we'll get reared and ready to go for tonight's varsity action. Again, Wapahani ranked number 5 in Class 2A, Eastern Hancock at number 8. Again, both of these teams, Eastern Hancock was just ahead of Wapahani in the rankings about a week or 2 ago. So, I'll be truthfully honest with you, I really don't focus too much on rankings and all that stuff. These are 2 very, very good teams. And so it's going to be a heck of a battle here tonight. So I don't really think number 5, number 8, I really don't believe that makes any difference whatsoever in my personal honest opinion, but that's just me. So nonetheless, got 1:19 to go. Inbounded here to Brian Gibson. Over here to Andrews. Barton here, right corner. And we're going to have another foul. And it's going to be on Manship. That's his 5th. Team's 9th. And so Manship's gone. He'll have a seat. As number 5, Miles Winnan, will return to the floor for the Royals. Free throw attempt is up and good. So Barton now with 7 points on the night. The Raiders here back to a 4-point lead. Second attempt is up. Oh, in and out, no good. Tough break there for Mason. That was a good shot. Fortunately, just couldn't get that one to fall. Schilling up and good there for 2. A quick and easy layup right there for Schilling. So this game back down 2. Oh, yes. Beautifully done. Again, the key right there once again, getting the ball to the middle. Driscoll wide open. You had the back cut there by Gibson and got the bucket underneath. That was beautiful. So the foul's on Gibson. That's his first, team's 7th. Again, a 2-shot foul. Here's number 14, Chase Stewart, will head to the line. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by the Royals. This will be their 4th charge timeout here tonight. They have 1 remaining. Wapahani still 2 timeouts remaining. 35 seconds to play. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more. Following this timeout, and brief message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, folks, again, welcome back. And following the timeout, again, it's going to be number 14, Chase Stewart, at the line, shooting 2 free throws. Again, there's 35 seconds to play. Only a 4-point Wapahani lead. And the first one's going to be up and good there for Stewart. That's young man's first point on the night. Second one up and good as well, so back down to another 2-point lead. And Barton will lose the handle in the basketball. Tough break there for the Raiders. 6 turnovers now in the first half, 6 in the second half, 12 obviously total. And a traveling violation called now on the Royals. So neither team wanted the basketball there in the last 10 seconds or so. Inbounded there to Barton, back to Gibson. He's going to push it up 4, finds Wolf. And so the foul's on number 14, Chase Stewart, his 4th, team's 10th. And so that means 2 free throws here for Logan Wolf. And the first one no good. Big free throw right here. It's up and good. So 1 for 2, we'll take that. Much needed point right there. Now to a 3-point Wapahani lead. Stewart here in the corner. Hand off there to Holcomb. He'll take the 3. It's no good. Wolf there with the rebound, and he's fouled right there after. And this looks to be on Stewart, I believe. No, rather they're going to get it on number 15. Garrett Shaw will pick up the foul, so that's going to be his second. And so back at it here, Logan Wolf at a charity stripe there for 2 of them. First one's up and good. Second free throw attempt up, off the back iron, no good. Stewart's going to take the left side 3, no good. Andrews there with a rebound, and we have 1 second left. Fouls on number 5. Miles winning his first. Team's essentially 12th now. But again, this game all but over right now. Again, anything is possible. You know, you miss both of these right here. The Royals, technically, if they get it, hit a 3, get fouled, obviously. But main thing is just knock down this free throw right here, and we can go ahead and end the ball game. Instead, we miss both of them, and then that's going to do it. That shot's no good. So that's going to do it here tonight. Final score: Eastern Hancock 38, Wapahani 42. Big win here tonight as the Raiders keep on winning ball games and clicking on all cylinders. Again, it was a tough, hard-fought ball game, but you kind of expected that one heading into tonight's ball game. So 42-38 final score. Wapahani wins it here tonight. We'll step aside for a quick break. We'll be back here with our Raiders Live postgame show here on the WHS Network. Center field, that's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field, and it's going to be gone. Paul P. Dan Fisher. All right, folks, again, welcome back here again. Final score here this evening, 42-38, Wapahani takes it here in tonight's junior varsity game. Again, final scoring totals here for the Raiders. Again, led here tonight by Logan Wolf, had a team-high 21 points, followed by Mason Barton with 7 points. Eli Andrews with 6, Brian Gibson with 5, and Jalen Driscoll with 3. Again, there for the grand total of 42 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, your Raiders will be back at it tomorrow night right here at home. The JV will take on Elwood. Again, the varsity will take on Muncie Burris. So again, 6 o'clock start time. Wapahani and Elwood will go toe-to-toe tomorrow night here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Again, make sure to stay with us here. Again, we'll on our other broadcast, there'll be our varsity broadcast here this evening featuring Wapahani and Eastern Hancock. Should be a great one. We hope all of you are able to tune in and join us. So until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see you all back here in just a little while here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.